Hello, I'm Seth with Land to House. Today I'm going to be installing this SGLED's motion LED light on the side of the house. This is a company that I have worked with for a couple years now and have really enjoyed their products. It's the first time I've installed one of their motion lights though. So let's go ahead and look what's inside the box and go ahead and get this installed. So the light itself is pretty sleek. It has the 4 different LEDs here, and they are adjustable in a full range of motion. Has the motion detector here with a mode switch. It has a test which allows you to do a 5-second during the day just to make sure that the motion sensor is working. Has auto, which means you can have it turn automatically based on your timer setting down here. And then it has on, which is just used for a switch, so you just turn it on and it stays on. Or you have a dawn to dusk setting, which will allow it to do a on all the way through the night. On the bottom you've got your adjustment for a range, so you can change the motion sensor range. You've also got a timer from 1 to 10 minutes and a brightness setting from 0 to infinity. So we'll be able to play around with some of those here in just a bit. As far as your connections go, just has your ground, black, and white on the back. So also inside the box, it's got a gasket with a couple of wire nuts, and you got a cap to put over the screw hole, and then you've got instruction booklet, and then just some mounting hardware, a bracket here with a screw. It's also got a little ground screw if you need it in there. This is the motion light that I'm going to be replacing here. The power is off, and just like with the other model, there is a single screw holding this unit up here underneath. So I'm just going to be removing that. And I only have one hand here, so I may set the camera down, but I'm basically just going to unscrew this and pull the wiring out. Okay, I got the other light down. Now I'm just going to use a screwdriver to remove this larger plate that was up here. Okay, now it's time to get the plate that came with this unit installed. I'm going to go ahead and get the screw started up here. Then I can just slip this in here like this. Get the second screw installed. It's pretty straightforward. You want to make sure that the cone shape that's punched in here faces up to make it easier to get that screw installed. Next, I want to feed the wires of the light through this gasket. Doesn't matter which hole you use. And then I'm just going to be connecting white to white, black to black, and green to green. And now I can stuff all of the wires here into the box. And now the long screw that came with this unit can be used to feed back in here.
Got it, looks like.
Yeah, just getting
you
the
need
screw
some
back in
electrical
here.
tape?
No, it's all, the wires were very short in there, so
Okay.
it all fit really well into the
box.
Into the wire nut.
You'll need to swing it around this way, aren't you? Looks like.
Okay, and the last bit of installation is just to use this little tiny rubber plug here to cover the hole. Just kind of gives it a last little finishing touch there. And now I'll go ahead and turn the breaker back on and we'll give this a test. The power is on and the light is set to the motion sensor. When I walk in front here, it will turn on, as you can see there. And it's currently set for 1 minute. But if we step over here and go up to the settings here allow you to change the mode. Now it's upside down, but it works just fine this way. So let's go ahead and change it to 10 minutes, which is what my previous light was set to. So the middle switch here is for time. Okay, that's 10 minutes. And now if I do a light setting, this should increase the brightness. There we go. Probably hard to see there on camera. And then this last switch is for motion sensor range. And I've got it set to max here. SGLEDs is part of the Sansi company. The model is the C2440/GW. 18 watts, 1800 lumens, and the color is 5000K. Installation went quite smooth with this light. You basically have 3 wires and 1 screw to work with, so turned out quite nice. If you'd like to check out this light, I have a link to the Amazon page in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.